All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. And this is the Indoor Farmer Reviews, episode 164 today. If you could help us out, hit that like button. If you're watching this, you might be catching us on the replay. If so, check out the show. Tell me what you think in the comments below. We're going to have a double review for you today. We're going to be right back after about 5 minutes of an intro so I can get some likes and shares and stuff. So we'll be right back, guys. Let's review.
Stuck inside most days, grow lights on and low, tending rows of green beneath that artificial glow. But once a week he breaks out, camera in his hand, hits the streets and back roads of this forgotten land. Small shops pop up, markets, voices loud and proud. He's chasing stories no algorithm ever found. He's trading solitude for the roar of the crowd. Gonna bring it all back home somehow. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, rolling out to see what's new. From the booth to the screen, he's bringing it to you. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, faces you might never meet, places you might never reach, right from your seat. Yeah, the Indoor Farmer Reviews. Local brewers, candle makers, farmers selling jars, artists with their tables underneath the open stars. Wayland walks the aisles, asks the questions we'd ask too. Snaps the shots, records the laughs, keeps the moment true. For the ones who can't get out of wheels or walls of pain, he opens up the window, lets the world roll in again. He's living for the ones who stay behind, showing them the world is still kind. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, rolling out to see what's new. From the booth to the screen, he's bringing it to you. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, faces you might never meet, places you might never reach, right from your seat. Yeah, the Indoor Farmer Reviews. He started just to get some air, escape the grow room walls. Now every mile he drives becomes a bridge for all. One man, one lens, one live stream glow, turning strangers into friends we'll never Thursday night, the chat lights up, the community tunes in. Waylon's back behind the lights, wearing that tired grin. Replays every highlight, tells the tales he found. While the world spins outside, we're gathered round. Small dreams getting bigger with every view. That's what the Indoor Farmer came to do. The Indoor Farmer Reviews,
And we're back. What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, I just made a mess. I mean, really not that much of a mess. I just dropped a couple things. I'll have to get it later. The OCD in me, if I can say it like that, makes me want to go get it, but I'll get it later. Get it later. Hey, what's up, guys? Tuesday, 1:07 now, Central Time. Hope everybody's having a good week. It's January 27th, 2026, and this is the Indoor Farmer Reviews episode 164. I'm your host, Waylon, the Indoor Farmer, and we've got a double review for you today. A double review. It's going to be interesting. We've got, it's a total pet takeover today on the Indoor Farmer Reviews. So the first review is all about an open house, a new opening of a physical location for somebody that I've seen at farmers markets and other vendor events and stuff like that. It's pretty big to have a actual location that people can come and like buy off the shelf. And that's from Bears Bites. Bears Bites, and they also had a pet masseuse, pet masseur, pet massage therapist. Not 100% sure exactly what she wants to be called, but massage for the pets. It was an interesting experience. I didn't get my pets massaged because they got too loud in this place with a bunch of other dogs, and it was a mess. So we're going to talk about it in a little bit, but also we have the second review, which is Doodlekins Barkery. Shouts out to Doodlekins. They have a once a month or once every couple of months they do a paint your pets night where they have an artist come in and she actually helps you throughout the process, and it's a whole event kind of thing. So I got a bunch of footage from that as well. Some interesting stuff though from over at Bears Bites. They have these freeze dryers, and they make all kinds of interesting pet treats, like such as like, what is that? The esophagus of like a goat or whatever. There's like a whole like chicken wings, like a reel from the chicken, then like a rabbit head. There was a whole bunch of different things. We're going to show you that stuff. I gave little Mr. Sprout his own rabbit head, a black rabbit head too. It looks like the same size as his head. It's pretty funny. We're going to get to that here in a minute. Before we do, though, if you guys could help me out, hit the like button, share it out with some friends. Let's rock the house here today. It's all about local events, local small businesses that I find these events from the Facebook events like list, but I'm sure they're listed other places too. I don't know where else you would go, but it's a pretty good source. I hand it to Facebook on this one thing. I don't really hand it to them on anything else, but on the one thing is that they have this cool events page where you can go and like look at all these different events, local, upcoming, like different dates and stuff, and find anything that's happening around you, around your location, your local community. I encourage everybody to go and check that out and find some stuff going on. These two happen to be with companies that I've already talked to and dealt with, so to speak. So it was pretty fun to go and check it out. If you would like, as I'm sharing some music here, if you would like to be on the number wheel, make sure you go and get yourself a number on the post over on locals.com at theindoorfarmer.locals.com. Go sign up, go subscribe. It's not just for nothing. It's not just for content, but it's for the whole thing, the community, the building, the fact that everybody's got to eat, and we're gonna do that by growing this community, by building something that can work together to do something, good in the world, positive impact. So we only got 9 numbers on there, so definitely get yourself in. And then wheel number 3, we've got our door prize wheel. I'll add a few names on right now as we get going. I got Kayla and Margaret over on the Rumble. I encourage everybody to go over to Rumble if you would. That's where to go. Fred, hello. Doing well, my guy. How are you doing? Kayla, who else on the Facebook? Margaret. Thanks for tagging the businesses. There's Bites, Pet Food, and More. That's right. Kyle. Oh, Big Y. Big Y, Kyle. And I think that's everybody for right now. If you guys are watching, you want to be on the door prize wheel, we will add you periodically when I get some time. Now, let's pull up some pictures. Let's get going. Let's get it going. I don't like to dilly-dally too much. No dilly-dallying over here. Okay, why did that not open? Okay, it's working on it. It's working on it. All right, this open house, this first open house for Bears Bites, right here. Here we go. Hey, Kim. Since we haven't started yet, I'll just add you on here real fast, Kim. Make sure you head over to Rumble and get an extra spot on the wheel. YouTube as well, I guess, but Rumble for sure. So here's the new Bears Bites location in Pekin. She was hoping to get into, she was hoping to, find a good location. I think it's a pretty good size location. Now, whether or not she has help with the local municipalities is another story. I think I don't know. Pekin is a tough town with the way they have things going on. Bears Bites is kind of different. I think having a facility with what they have, there's only a few people have been let into the back rooms, and you're about to see what they look like with all the freeze dryers and all the machines going. They got a pet boutique, they got all natural pet products, they got pet manufacturing, they've got all kinds of stuff here. I had to go forward to go backwards, so give me, actually, we'll just do this so that you don't have to see the, there we go. Okay, so she's got a bunch of machines, and I could see this being an issue. They're like, I don't know. They're like, we don't know how to deal with this. The city. They're like, what? You have how many freeze dryers? Look at these. And she's like, she needs a bunch more too. A lot of people would like to use a facility like this, for sure. There's a lot of machinery going on there. A lot of machinery. And then over here, you've got more mixers and manufacturing equipment. Pretty cool. I was privileged enough to step in the back here and be able to check out everything going on. Then there's the other side is a wall of freezers and refrigerators. And then we had some pets that were up for adoption at this event. Forgot their names, forgive me, but these two pets, these two dogs here were up for adoption. I think there were some more in the other side of the room, but I'm not sure. It was kind of hectic. A lot of people brought their dogs. I brought my dogs, and we came inside, and Sprout just would not stop freaking out. So I ended up having to take them back outside. They erupted, and then they started the whole place into a dog barking eruption. Everything seemed quiet. Everything seemed fine until we walked in, and then boom, he just started everybody on this chain reaction. Yeah, I had some cute dogs there for adoption. Hey Diane, hey Lisa, I'll add you both in just a moment. Having a hard time typing with a giant dog on my lap. Well, if you can just watch, I'm happy. If you want to head to Rumble when you can, I'm even happier. So here's that picture we showed earlier. All right, so here's the area they had set up for the dog massage. Happy Feet Canine Pet Massage and Care. Benefits of canine massage. Lessens anxiety and stress. Aids in exercise, performance recovery. Improves range of motion. Relieves pain in achy joints and muscles. Reduces swelling post-surgery / injury. Reduction of excessive scar tissue post-surgery. Increases circulation. Boosts the immune system. So if you massage your pet, you're going to boost their immune system. Get it done, folks. Get it done. Happy Feet Canine Massage. Pricing $20 for 15 minutes to massage your dog. Give them a real good, not just like you would petting them, but like, a real massage. At least from what I was watching, it seemed. I didn't want to get it. I didn't want to record it because it was a patient, or not a patient, but a customer and the person in there and stuff. So I didn't want to do that. Eventually I could, I'm sure, but techniques offered: general therapeutic massage, myofacial trigger point therapy, manual lymphatic drainage, sports recovery, and trust building. Oh, I wonder if they do the trust fall with the dog. It's like push the dog over, someone's there to catch it. I don't know. So there's a lot of products hanging up and on the shelves and stuff over here already, even though she's got so much more space, so I'm sure she's going to fill it up with more things. But it looks like more health-friendly toys and treat holders. There's different flavors for these, like, it's almost like a Kong, but it's different. It's called Pupsicle. There's different sizes, and you can put different treats in there for different things, like calming, refill pops. So there's different. Okay, I guess there's a couple kinds there. Birthday pops. Oh snap! Birthday pops for the pups. Pups getting the birthday pops. Oh, here we go. More pops. More pops. And more toys. These look like more friendly toys, like not made of plastic, and they don't have all the, they probably do have stuffing though, so I'm trying to stay away from the stuffing now, because I feel like Sprout has been eating stuffing. I don't think it's a good idea. These are interesting little treat holder things. What's it called? Topple, so they have to knock it over to get the treat out. Sorts of dog treats and dog toys that are dogs. Dog toys. Got rid of one dog and gained another one. Oh, nice. Found this over in the Rumble. Hell yeah. Okay, we got more products here. We got organic shampoo. Oh, a towel absorbent towel for dogs. Green line. Live, love, bark. Ruff. Oh, now we're getting into the. Can't think of a better word to say than treats. The freeze-dried animal parts. Four-layer natural shampoo. I should have gotten some of that. I think I need some soon. Deodorizer spray, energizer spray, revitalize spray, rejuvenate spray, relax spray, restore spray. Holy spray. A lot of sprays. Okay, we already kind of saw that. All right, here we go. So this whole line here has very interesting. I mean, talk about a pig ear. Like, that's a real pig ear right there. Look at that. That ain't your, fake, what do you call those? Rawhide, all that rawhide stuff. More real pig ears. Look at those. That's going to take your dog a while to chew on that. Look at this. Isn't that creepy? But also, like, imagine a dog just loving loving it. You know what I mean? The dogs would just love it. He did not know about it at first. At first, he was like, what? What is this? We'll come back to the rabbit head in a second. Diane and Elisa May. Oh, and Diane will run the Rumble. Ronaldo. Ronaldo is this week's top engager, on fire. Cheers, brother. Yeah, check that out. That thing is the size of Sprout's head. It's the same size as his head. Isn't that crazy? Here we go. Like a spine or something. It's hollow. It had like, if you had like a gerbil, they could crawl through it and eat it from the inside. It's what's it called? I can't read that word. Touche. Looks like a spine to me, or a vocal, like a esophagus. I mean, dried esophagus. Here we go. Some quail eggs, cage-free, nutrient-dense quail eggs. Those are probably really good for dogs. They're just like, for people, you can eat them, but they're just so tiny and they take so long. I think they would be annoying to prepare. You got to crack each one, fry them, or boil them, and then you got to take off. So I've always thought it'd be good to have quail eggs, but I never thought about them for dogs. And gathered daily from Silver Creek Farms. Pretty cool. It's a good idea. Dogs, it's a good dog food. Kim and Elisa, I see you over on the Rumble. Let's go, girls. Let's go, ladies of WTIF. And bros of WTIF. I see you out there, guys. Appreciate you. What else we got? Here comes Mr. Sprout right now. Come here, Mr. Sprout. Tell the people what you thought of that little rabbit. Tell them what you thought of that rabbit. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here. Like he's always been so weird about me picking him up. I have to go the extra. Like he starts backing away too as I go to pick him up. Oh no, he actually didn't this time. He's getting a little better about it maybe. What's up, Sprouty boy? Look at the size of his head and the size of that rabbit head. Wonder if he thought, is this a dog like me? What the heck? Anyway, this right here, I got one of these too. It's a yak milk dog chew. Yak milk. That thing is hard. I couldn't cut it in half. They're very hard. Got that from Miss Mia. Give her something. Take her a while to chew on. And this sign here I posted, home is not complete without the pitter-patter of doggy feet. And we were talking about it recently over on the Fire in the Hole live stream. And, yeah, you're devastated even though it's coming. It's going to happen. They're going to pass before you for the most part. Most people, not everybody. But it's just one of those things. That's why I like having them, and I like to stagger them, make sure that, you kind of still have one even after the older one passes. And they're a lot of work. They're a lot of dirty. They're a lot of just, gross. But we love them. Dog hair don't care, right? Dog hair don't care. Adored Beast is the line. The whole line of Adored Beast. Adored Beast by Apothecary. Or the Adored Beast Apothecary by, I don't know who by. Ear cleaner. Okay, got some ear cleaner. We got advanced care. We got different pet, like postbiotics. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Not just food, but not just toys or treats, but health wise items, healthy items for your pets. I have 2 mini dachshunds. Oh, nice. This one is mixed. My Mr. Sprout here is mixed with the dachshund. He's a wiener dog, Pomeranian, and Chihuahua mix. And I feel like Chihuahua really took over for him. Not necessarily in his looks, quite a bit of Chihuahua in his looks. Just his personality and his stubbornness and stuff like that. I find if you just grab him by the bottom jaw, he stops biting. Although he just tried to do a backflip. You can't do that up here, dude. You can't do that over here. You don't bite so much. Yeah. Bites for attention. No licks either. I'm not asking for no kisses right now. Okay, what else do we got here, Sprout? What else do we got? This is a place you didn't get to see everything because I had to take you back out to the car, remember? Only I had somebody to help me out at these places, at these events, Replenish. My code dog, breathe, digest. Different things for different things. Soothing balm, okay. And then you got edibles, CBD edibles right here for your dog. Crude carnivore, lamb bone broth. Crude carnivore, pork bone broth. The crude carnivore, yum. Uh-oh, there goes my camera. Give me a moment. I know you're all looking at me and not the picture of the awesomeness, but I'll fix my camera in a second. Come on, camera. Oh, that's not the camera I need right now. That's the camera we need. And we're back. Here, Sprouty boy, you want down? Here, put you down. I'm not gonna put you down, but put you down. Okay, bison recipe. Ooh, nice. They got different dog foods here that are kind of healthy dog foods, or at least, not full of garbage, or at least not dead of all nutrients like a lot of the dry dog food is. Carnivore. Grass-fed beef, wild-caught salmon. Nice. All sounds good to me. Oh, now Mia's down here. Hi, Mia. At some point, I took these, what I got home, and then you get a little clip of the dogs enjoying their food. So there you go, a little closer up video of all the wonderfulness. Why is my screen black? Okay, there it goes. Yes, Elisa, it's an empty feeling. Emptiness when they're out here, when they're not here no more. Yeah, when I lost my last Great Dane to cancer, I went out and rescued another one. Within 2 weeks, I missed my Dane so much. Yeah, that's definitely a reason. I feel like it's not. Some people are worried that they don't want to feel like they're replacing their other dog, but it's not really replacement. It's that you can't handle can only handle so many dogs, and if one dog passes away, now you can handle another dog with, financially and time and stuff. Look at those little wonderful doodads and dried things. I don't know I don't know what it was. Babe, where's your yak cheese go I just gave you? Huh? Where'd the yak cheese go, huh? You're not gonna want to come up on screen. She won't come anywhere close to me because I picked her up one time to put her on camera. It's like, nope, not doing it. Come here. Nope. As soon as I say come here, she walks away. She said, I'm okay right here. Just leave me alone. Fine. Be that way then. Be that way then. But yeah, I mean, it's not like crazy amount of items yet, but they do some interesting items for sure. They do some unique stuff for dogs. Not just treats, but they're not treats. They're actually like really good for the dogs. It's good for a dog to eat a rabbit head or a chicken bone or anything. Not a chicken, but like if it's prepared properly. Otherwise, not a chicken bone. I don't give my dog chicken bones from the chicken I'm eating, but if it's freeze dried, it's different. It's very brittle. So they have a couple things going on. Cooperation. So you must be with canine police dogs, and then we have Camp Bow Wow. We've got different pamphlets here on the little table. I got a couple of stickers. Put them on my wall already. Got Bears Bites on the wall. There's some Bears Bites merch, hats and cups, and then there's the Bears Bites Foundation is about helping people take care of animals that have issues or are problem animals, things like that. Pet Party. This Pet Party was a social event they put on every year. I don't know if my dog could do it. My husky used to be able to, but she got very protective once I got Sprout. Once I got the little puppy, she became very motherly and protective. It was intense. Even last night. Or not last night, but when I went to this event. There's Bear, the dog who started it all. There's a lot of glare on the picture here, but that's the dog that got her into the journey of figuring out, real dog food, what dogs really need. Story of Bears Bites. There it is. Peoria Small Business Impact. Small Business of the Year, Best Bears Bites. That's a pretty nice title for your local community. Pet Tech Instructor. All her certifications and such on the wall. Oh, there's Mia. And of course she would like a big honkin' chicken wing. Freaking pterodactyl wing. Or maybe these are turkey wings, actually. Turkadactyl wing. That big old turkadactyl wing. Oh, snap. Then we got a little shot of the garbage can. Don't look too close at that. And then we got Mr. Sprout ready to grab his little rabbit head. That thing is almost the size of his head. If his head was freeze dried, it would be the same size as that rabbit. Lisa says, I watched this boy for the love of Gabe, and he just lost his special therapy dog. He had a golden retriever, and his mom's going to get a new one. Yeah. Like, I feel like it might be kind of cool to own a one of those turtles that lasts like 120 years. But imagine being like the last relative that owned it, like at like 110 years old or whatever, and you're like, oh man. Any day now, this 100-year-old turtle. Like, that'd be a different kind of feeling, wouldn't it? Oh, hey, we got a couple of additions on the door prize here. Joe and Andrew. What's up, guys? Joe says, just recovering my ass after I speak my mind. Or just covering my ass after I speak my mind. Okay. I hope you can, man. I hope you can. Keep it real. Keeping it real. Let's go. We got about 20 minutes and we'll do the number spin. We're going to do 2 spins today because I messed up yesterday, but we're going to do 2 number spins today, so make sure you get yourself on the post. Look at this. How creepy that is. He's like, I want it, but then when I put it down, he's like, what do I do with this? At first, he didn't know. Like, he's like, oh, wait, well, okay, I take it, okay, and then he's like, like he kind of put it in his mouth, but then he was like, well, I don't. I give it a lick. Like, what else? What do I do? But then eventually he was crunching on that thing. Let's see if I can get the sound.
Crunch, crunch.
Crunch. Hey, thanks, Fred. I try to take good care of them. I've had pets in the past when I wasn't so able to. When I shouldn't have had pets, maybe, and feeding them that dry dog food, not being able to do things for them like this. And yeah, it's good. It feels good to be able to take care of them right. But it's such an expense. But then you do get something out of it. You get the joy out of it if you can find the joy in it, especially these frustrating ones. Okay, so here we go. I don't think I took any sort of cover, like a picture of the building, but here are the pictures from the Paint Your Pet night over at Doodlekins Barkery in Morton, Illinois. Shouts out Doodlekins, and also the artist, which I took a picture. I have her card somewhere, but I think we got a picture of it as well, so we'll find that here soon. Here's a picture of Levi, so you could do like a cartoon version. This is called cartoonified or something. I forget how she put it. And then there's more of like a realistic version that you're going to see of some pets. So you got more realistic looking here. These are from the owner, and I don't want to put her name out there, but yeah, like this set of 3 paintings are all done from the owner of Doodlekins. She said this is her favorite. She did this one before. Big old nose on there from the what do you call those? Bernedoodle, or yeah, Bernedoodle looks like. Cullen, what's up? Our children, right, Fred? But it's by our choice too, and honestly, I think we should get back to making sure they're working animals, but we still do in a lot of sectors, a lot of different ways. Police dogs, military dogs, service animals. They like having a job. Being around the house, sitting around the house all day, feels like they're just being tortured. I need to get out there walking again, but man, it's cold and snowy out. I'm like, I don't want to go walking right now. So here's a couple more pictures. Wilson, it's the super dog, more of a cartoon style. And then here you go. Here's more realistic versus cartoon. And here's a good example of what happens. So this is why I couldn't do this. I was going to do it myself for my dogs, at least for one dog. But I didn't know this. I thought I was just going to pull out a picture of them and start painting. But you had to do this ahead of time, and of course it does cost money. But you had to send in a picture to the artist, and then the artist does a sketch. As you can see, this one's only partially done, where she does a sketch, and then the way that this one is being finished is she does a little bit on it while she is explaining to the class what to do and stuff. And so she finishes it little by little, and then eventually, when this one's done, she'll start a new one for each class. So I thought that was kind of cool. But so for next time, if I want to do this, I do want to do this again, or at least myself. I got to send in the picture ahead of time next time. I wonder if I can get a picture of both dogs on the same canvas. I feel like I could. It's gonna have to be. It's a lot more drawing for the artist too, though. I'll have to ask her ahead of time. And here's her picture, her card. CanvasConnections.com. She does a lot more than just dogs and cats. She does all sorts of different painting events and artwork and stuff like that. So she's pretty versatile. Teresa over on she's on Facebook. Can't wait for the weather to change. I love the park near me. Yeah, and my dogs need to get out to the park again because they're not socialized enough right now. Lisa says I don't want to know more pets. They're cute and all, but I'm good, kind of like babies. Yeah, I get that. A lot of people are that way. I mean, it's hard to make connections with people, and then they pass away, or dogs, or animals, or anything, and that's the price we pay for making, getting out there and meeting people and getting to know people, and not just people, like I said, like when you get to know people's pets, when you get to know animals yourself, your own animals, it's like almost it's like the price for love. The price for love is ultimately going to be grief at some point. But is the answer to never love? I don't think so. I'm not saying you should always get another pet, but I'm just saying I can't close myself off from the world knowing, or because I know there's people out there who are either going to disappoint me, they're going to take from me, they're going to do something negative, or I'm going to find love in them, and then they may end up, passing away. And that's happened more times than I want to talk about. It sucks, but I'm not going to just go become a hermit, So here we got this little Miss PETA, the gerbil. Miss PETA the gerbil. And then I forgot the dog's name, but here's the dog with the original picture. There you go. Wouldn't that be cool, though, to do this for your pets, and then you have the pet always up on the wall once the pet passes away? Maybe put a little bit of the pet's ashes into the painting somehow, Same thing with people. Would be kind of cool. Here's the original photo of this little bully. It's pretty good. Before I forget, let me add Cullen. I think I had somebody else too. Joe Orzel, we got you. Andrew. Okay, it was just Cullen. Okay. We got Hunter. Little Hunter. It looks like Sprout, but this looks more like a baby lab or something. It looks like fun. I want to do this. So I went around asking most of the it was all women, I believe it or not. There wasn't one man in there painting his pet, which I think is kind of silly, It didn't seem like a male only or female only type of event, but hey, here's Axel. She wasn't happy with the way the mouth kind of looks like fangs, but if you look at the picture, I mean they are fangs, but they are coming from the bottom, and the picture that she painted looks like they're coming from the top, and that's really the only like that is what it looks like. But it looks kind of funny, like she was making fun of it and not happy about it. But I think it's a good picture. I think it's still fine. Creepy getting them stuffed, yeah. Yeah, getting them stuffed, I feel like would be very creepy. I thought about it one time, but putting their ashes in something, putting a loved one's ashes in something like a necklace or whatever, I think that's pretty awesome. Painting it myself, right, Colin? You mean without the artist drawing it, or just the idea of this event where you get to paint it yourself? Here's more of it. Like, so for some reason, the way that they had this set up, anybody that chose to do the realistic version, like this poodle here, they didn't have they didn't have it set up with the name of the pet. I guess it depends on if the artist drew them, but I guess on the cartoon ones they had the name, and so I think the name should be on all of them. But so I want to know what this little cutie is. Maybe that might be a bigger poodle, one of those tall ones. And then some of the ladies actually didn't mind getting in their picture, getting in their photo. So thank you, ladies. I don't know your names, but I appreciate the engagement and the help with my show. They also got a picture on one of their phones too. They wanted to get a picture. So to commemorate the event, that's pretty fun. Let's not keep them on there for too long, I guess. We got Mosby the kitty cat. Oh, with a little fish on the collar. Little fish on the collar. Here's some examples of past ones and one that's just drawing still, where you would paint that. Tigger and Dreamer. And then with the realistic one, there's no name because it's not cartoonish. I don't understand that. Oh well. Isaiah, what's up, my man? Thought maybe you might be driving or something, and you might want to check something out here. We're right now doing the second half of the review. We're checking out the Doodlekins Barkery event. They do once I can't remember. She said once a month or once every couple months, but it's a paint your pet night where you get to send in a picture and then they draw your pet, kind of like this one in the middle, and then you get to show up at this event and hang out and paint. There's snacks involved, BYOB they say, but I don't probably just bring some water, maybe some fruit. Let's see. Closer up of the sketch. Hank. We got Hank with his picture there. Color's a little bit off, but otherwise pretty good. Try not to have that little girl on the screen. Hank. Not bad. Look at that chubby fur, just a stack of fur. You have your Great Dane, Ashes, and a Footprint. Oh, nice. Anubis. Anubis with the picture of Anubis. That's pretty good. Like, it's good enough, and I think all of them are good enough to where if you put it on your wall, 20 years from now, you'd be like, oh yeah, little Anubis. Remember his little bark. Cool, right? Andrew, I think so too, man. This is pretty good. I like this one. Felix. Very cartoon, but also looks pretty good. Looks pretty real. Or looks pretty close, I would say. The teeth. Looks like he's got a human set of teeth almost. Got dentures in. But I can see all four legs. Like, that's a pretty good one. I didn't get the name on this one, but it looks like a little terrier or something. Not a terrier. Maybe Chihuahua. Oh, there's the original. He's got different coloring all over his face and stuff, so I could see that being difficult. Cheers, Margaret. Let's see some dancing banana hashtags in the in the chat. So here's some upcoming events from Doodlekins. They've got a new class for Swifties, and they're Galentines. Oh, girl. Galentine's Day, February 14th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, snap. Join us in class to learn skills and make treats for your pup, inspired by a legend. T. Swifty. Loving him is red velvet cupcakes, enchanted eclairs, the Archer Cupid pies, and do it with the broken heart cookies. And maybe even a special treat for you. Adults or kids welcome in this class. Are men welcome, though? That's what I need to know. It doesn't say women and their galentines. It says Swifties and their galentines. Are men welcome to this? I think so too, Isaiah. The painting of the pet seems... I can't decide whether I'd go cartoon or realistic, though. You guys comment below. Let's take a little poll and see what you guys would do. The realistic version or the cartoon style. Here's another event they're going to be coming up Saturday, January 31st. This would be the sooner one, I guess. Love to bake. Learn to make this adorable snowman cupcake with the crew at Doodlekins. Some of us and some of the pups. Carrot cake with cream filling. All groups bake, fill, and decorate. Some for us and some for the pups. Okay, so they're making human and dog treats during this class. This class is nut-free, also nut-free. Kids, adults, $25 per person, or adult plus child, $35. Nice. And here was the event flyer for this event for the Paint Your Pet night. So as you see here, it's $55 per person, a 16 by 20 inch canvas, traditional or cartoon style. That's what I want to know. What would you guys do? I would like both too. I don't know if you can order both though, unless you paid $110. I'd have to ask her. That's a good question. You'll pass on the Swifties, Diane. But which one would you paint though? Would you paint the traditional or the cartoon style, Diane? Realistic, Fred. I'm super torn on it. I feel like Isaiah. I'd like to see both. Um, but let's be honest. Like you could also just take a picture of your pet and blow it up, have it blown up. But the painting though is pretty awesome. Very special too. You'd remember that night. Remember the time doing it. Um, yeah, very cool. There's another picture. Oh yeah, I took up. There's some other, Doodlekins has a lot of stuff on their shelves and everything. But I saw this a lick pad. So I have already had the slow feeders, which are like different feeding bowls that have like designs in them and stuff, to where the dogs take a little bit longer to have to eat. They take longer to eat. Like the big dogs, they don't just wolf it all down. No pun intended. But this is this is a lick pad. I've never seen it. So this one actually is a slow feeder on the other side, which is pretty cool. So you can do both with that. But then there's like a 4-piece lick pad over here. You put different liquids that would be good for the dogs, like bone broth or whatever, and you can freeze it, and then they have to sit there licking it while it melts. You do cartoon, Diane? Okay. Both would work also. Yeah, I do like both, Fred. Cullen says, I want to see Mr. Sprout painted to wear overalls and a pitchfork like a farmer. Yeah, I could have AI. Is this what I'll do, Cullen? I'll use AI to make a picture like that, and then I'll send that picture into the artist and say, here you go. It's Mr. Sprout with a long piece of grass coming out of his mouth with like a straw hat, some overalls. He's got a pitchfork. Yeah. And it says Mr. Sprout on it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Here you go. If you can't do it, AI will. Wow. Took a few more pictures here. But yeah, the lick pad got me. I was like, what? Lick pad? Here, look at this bone. It's a hell of a bone. Like a mammoth bone or something? Mammoth toe bone? I don't think my husky would even, she could maybe pick it up, I'm sure, but I don't know if she would ever be able to chew through the, if this bone would last forever. Crazy. Of course, they do lots of awesome baked treats that look like human treats, cupcakes and stuff like that, but it's all for dogs with good ingredients, with things like pumpkin and apple and all kinds of good stuff for dogs. Banana, peanut butter, sweet potato. Little waffles. Oh, hey, look at this. There's an indoor farmer sticker in there. Oh, no, that's my hat. Lisa says, yes, take a real picture, and then you go to Snapchat, and you turn it into cartoon or black and white. There you go. Done. Hey, Brian Williams, what's up? Mom, you're in here. Hi, Mom. How are we? People had hearts like dogs, the world would be a better place. I don't know. We would all hate mailmen. I don't really love the mailman in the first place, it's always junk mail, right? Here we go. We got some doggy bagels and donuts and doggy sugar cookies. It'd be a funny gag gift. You buy one of these, buy some sweets, or they look like sweets, and you buy them and give one to your friend, give one to your pal. here, pal, have this cookie. And they like bite into it. There's zero sugar. They're like, oh, what is this? Ugh. You know, what is this? But yeah, they've got a lot of stuff at Doodlekins, not just the treats and not just the food and stuff, but they've got a whole floor full of other items for dogs and pets and such. Central Paws Resort. It's like a doggy daycare, but they call it a doggy resort. Where dogs vacation too. Luxury care, calm spaces, trusted staff. I don't know how they can say calm spaces when, if you're in a facility with dogs that are all over the place, I don't know how they could calm those dogs down. You're smelling dogs everywhere. Okay, that was actually the last picture that I had for today's event. But I tell you what, they're going to be doing it again, and I'd like to see some of my local friends with me there. That would be fun. Let's paint our pets. It doesn't even have to be a pet that is currently alive. Just have to have a picture of them. Hey Dominic, what's up? Alright guys, we are right at the hour, so I'm going to do the number spin now. Let me check over on locals to see if anybody joined in. And I've got I believe everybody, except for Ty. Ty, I'll add you on the wheel. The door prize. Let's go see if anybody joined in. Looks like a couple. Did. So Margaret was number 9. Ronald Blackwell, number 10. Awesome. Okay, and Kim Marston, number 11. People are missing out. You're missing out every week. You can get in on this. If you're not subscribed, it's $2 a month, and you can get in, I don't know, 100 different chances to win something all week, or all month. You would not be missing out, or you would not be disappointed, I should say. You are missing out if you're not doing it. And if you just don't like me and you don't want to give me the $2, fine. But I don't know why you'd be hanging out watching me in that case. Alright, let's do this spin here. Number wheel, spin number 1. We're going to do 2 spins today because I missed yesterday's spin. Fred, this is for my subscribers, the door prize. You're actually on the door prize wheel. But yeah, if you haven't considered subscribing over on the indoorfarmer.locals.com, I do actually have a pinned little on my page. There should be a pinned little tutorial video. Number 3 is our first winner. Alice Martin. Congrats, Alice. I haven't seen Alice today. Hope she's doing all right. See some hashtag WTIFs in the chat, guys. 24 people in the house. Appreciate you coming in. If you're missing the review that we did, it was about the first hour. We just missed it. You just finished it. So go check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments afterwards. If there's no live chat, still comment below. All right, number 9. Number 9. Who was number 9? Margaret, I believe. Yes. Margaret, number 9. I guess we'll just go straight into the door prize. In fact, before we do that though, let's go check out the events coming up this weekend. There might be something worth checking out. I don't have any other plans. It's going to have to be a kid-friendly event this time, so we're going to look for kid-friendly, which we typically are anyway, I guess. But March, nope. Saturday, May 16th, nope. February, nope. Well, let's see if this coming weekend has anything going on. This weekend. Okay, we got Potter's Alley. Games and Shoes. Anniversary celebration. Saturday, 11 a.m. 7th anniversary celebration. Potter's Alley. Must be a bowling alley, I think. That's actually not a bad idea. We can go bowling. My son will probably love that. We got this Sunday at Cousins on Main. Oh, the Lobster. Okay, where are they going to be at? Washington Road. Okay. Let's see. Revel in Red at Cruisins. Onyx the Sloth and Exotic Friends. Interesting. This could be pretty fun. I think kid-friendly goes without saying. What's the matter, Sprouty Boy? Okay, so this one is... We are sure you have heard about this epic adventure at the bodega. The bodega is going to have a real-life sloth in the studio. Not only is Onyx the Sloth coming to create with us, but she's bringing some very exotic friends too. We aren't sure exactly which friends. 10 to 12 animals to pet. Oh, wow. So it's kind of like a little zoo. Washington Road in Washington, Illinois. Okay. We're gonna put interested on this. This is coming up in when? Sunday at 12:30. It's right before game night. I don't think we can do that. We won't be able to do that one, but we could do this one. Join us Saturday, January 31st. That is this Saturday, helping us celebrate our 7th anniversary. $2 games and shoe rental all day. Oh, that's what that meant. Games and shoes. Okay. Yeah. This is pretty okay. We haven't been bowling in like a long time, so maybe we'll go do this. It won't be it won't be really like a full review. It won't be enough to do a show off of, I guess, but we could maybe get some clips of us throwing the ball down the lane. Let's see, this Saturday at 1, coaching session. Saturday at 8, tucked in T's duo. On Meadows Avenue, that's right by me, but that's going to be more of a adult situation. Let's see, another band, or another bash. Lots of bars and artists. Trippin' Knives. The Willow Springs. Saturday, live music. This Friday, Love Bug's cupcake class and pizza night. Love Bug's cupcake class and pizza night. Sounds nice. Tea party with Bella, free community event. Saturday night, live music featuring, okay, more music, anything else. Auditions for Peoria Players, 42nd Street. I should join. I should get in the academy. Next page. Okay, I've not seen anything else worth my time. What about build your own shipwreck? Marry at what? Oh, shipwreck as in the food. Build your own. Killer riffs at the Silver Dollar. Okay, it's all bars and music. The root chakra sound healing. I don't think I'm gonna take my son to that. Back at the Red Barn. Letty Brown PTO Carnival. Carnival? Sounds like a car sales. Try it wheel throwing class. Okay. My son would like that, but I don't think he's ready for that. Yoga. Take him to yoga. All right, I'm not. There's nothing quick and easy there. I have to spend more time on it, unfortunately. So let's do this spin here. If you all could hit that like button, share it out with some friends. I think I'm going to do a little bit. I really hate doing the Rumble Premium time because I don't have a lot of friends that are Rumble that are premium own, like that pay for the premium, and so I have to do 5 hours of just me talking to nobody. Which, hey, let's face it, I do that sometimes anyway. But you get my drift. Like it's just a weird thing. So I have to do it every month. I have to do 5 hours of it. So I'm gonna I'll probably do what I've been doing, and that's just play some of the week's recap. And actually, what we can do right now is head over to locals after we do the spin. If I get my camera back, thank you. Let's do this spin. I'm not going to medicate on the show today because, I want to respect the businesses I have reviewed today. All right. Oh, Don, let me add you on the wheel. Anybody else? Chris. Facebook finally let me out of jail last night. Oh, nice. Well, I appreciate you staying over in the Rumble anyway. Always be rumbling. Fred said, what is Rumble? Fred, are you still here, man? Let me know if you're still here and I'll explain. Rumble is another app, another platform. It's kind of like YouTube, but it's much more freedom of speech oriented. They allow a lot more than YouTube allows, we'll say. But if you want to compare it to anything, it's basically a competitor to YouTube that I like better, and actually has a much more seemingly legitimate algorithm. I still feel like I'm being like small roomed over there too, but I get more visibility on Rumble than I do on YouTube or anywhere else. Lisa, I got you. I got Kayla. I got Chris. Rumble locked me up. It wasn't working. Huh. I'm not sure what to tell you. Might just have to try it again later. They are adding things too. I saw on X that they were posting about adding, doing shorts soon. They'll have Rumble Shorts and all this and that and everything else. You couldn't see the chat. I'm not sure. Maybe there just wasn't a chat happening at that time. All right, you do have to be here to win. So shout out if you're not here. I am going to head to the locals, though. We got a lot of Kill Tony to catch up on, Diane. Why do my camera just keeps locking up on me? Come on. Gotta start it again. New hand. Really? This hand? How about this hand? Okay, that he likes this hand this time. What a finicky piece of equipment. If you get your Facebook back up and going, Chris. Yeah, Chris, I don't know that they're like they fully or Kayla, I don't know if they're gonna give Chris his back. They fully deleted him. Joe Orzel, are you still here, my friend? Isaiah almost got it. Isaiah being a local friend. Yeah, thanks for popping in. I almost got that win there, Isaiah. This one goes to Joe Orzel. Joe can be tagged if anybody wants to tag Joe Orzel for me because he is a member. He can be tagged. I like Timmy No Breaks. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like I just like the variety. Like you don't have to like Tony or you like you don't have to like anybody in particular. I like the band. Most of the band is pretty cool. But I just like the different comedians, the different moments. It's not something I don't really watch it by myself, but I'll watch it with in like a group setting on locals with a couple friends hanging out with me in the comments or on screen even, and just having a laugh together. Because the laugh sometimes comes from the bomb, comes from the ones who suck really bad. And you're just like, what the heck was that? And we all just laugh together. It's good. It's good stuff. Joe Orzel, are you here? Thank you, Margaret. Since they totally took it off, I'm going to let me create another one. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll give Joe a minute or so, and then I guess I'm not giving enough time with the delay happening. Joe Orzel, are you with me? Joe, don't make me pull out this harmonica. Joe Orzel. Okay, we're going to move on to the next spin. Congrats to our number spin winners today already, and congrats to all the game night winners. Man, we only had 6 players. 6 total players on game night this weekend. It gave over $300 in prizes away, and only 6 people to take it. Man, I think that's what I'm going to do. As long as I can get people on screen to play, I'm not going to care how many people are in the teams. Now, we can add as many people as we want if they are members and as long as we have an even number in the teams. That's my stipulation. But Fred, you should go and check out Locals. Locals and Rumble. Rumble owns Locals, so they're kind of interconnected, but they are separate things. Locals is a subscription platform. That's where I have my little private community, my little off the beaten path, away from all the scammers, and haters on the Facebook. Margaret, double winner. Double winner today. That's a double winner. Margaret's a double winner in my book. Literally, I wrote it down. Congrats. Congrazie. Congrazie. Now, if anybody wants to have some fun, listen to some music, and also, by the way, when I do a little live hangout sesh over on Locals, I am always up for suggestions, requests, songs, or if hey, this funny video or this crazy video, whatever. We pull up things and you guys can request stuff. It doesn't just have to be what I'm watching, but we have some fun. We like to laugh. For a while, there was a few weeks there where we were watching we'll just watch little bits of whatever we're watching and then pause it, and then I'll come back to it at some point. We'll watch it again. But we watch the the Red Bull races. I forget what they call it, but there's all these crazy like carts and soapbox races that are just insanely designed, and some of them just fall apart crazy. Yeah, that was pretty fun ones. Yeah, congrats, Margaret. Margaret, congrats. I haven't played this small one in a while. Let me play the other one, since we have a little bit of time to kill. Gotta start. I like the deeper side first. Yeah, this one's just got so much more range. It's hard for me to like figure it out. It's hard for me to figure it out at all, since I'm just sitting there blowing air through it. I haven't looked up any videos. I did actually one time. When I looked it up, they said you needed like the beginner one, and I just haven't gone back yet. So it's just for fun, and maybe by the time I can say I've been playing around with it for 10 years, maybe I'll be decent at it. I don't know. We'll see. All right, for now though, guys, I appreciate you all hanging out. It's been a good show. Happy Tuesday, taco, tie-dye, twisted Tuesday. We'll see you all over on Locals if you want to come over. It's free to join Locals. It's free to become a member of my community. And this live stream will be free. Not this one that we're in now, but the hangout over there will be free. So if anybody wants to join us over there, it's free to join. It just isn't free if you want to get in on the giveaways and the game night and all that stuff. So thank you very much. We'll see you later. Remember, everybody's got to eat. Tomorrow we'll be back at for We Grow Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central Time. Be there. And again, Locals, theindoorfarmer.locals.com. Meet me over there. Let's go.
Yeah, this is for my green thumbs in the game. Wailing the indoor farmer. Check my name. Sustainability, we about to reclaim. This is how we do it, keep it in the frame. I'm Waylon the farmer, the indoor king. Living off the grid, what the city can't bring. Got my hydro set up, my LED lights. Growing all my greens, all through the night. Self-sustain, that's the mission. Growing my own, I'm not missing. Indoor farming, the hustle's real. Waylon's here.